Well, guess who didn't mute the microphone before going live tonight? So I figured that instead of just pressing the button, I would just sit really, really, really quietly and try not to make too much noise. But I think the chair might have had other ideas. This chair is very squeaky. Hi everybody, Skylar Stardrift here, and welcome to the stream. Welcome back to Asterix and Obelix XXL Romastered. Last time, we made it through Normandy and got a... No, did we finish Normandy? No, we finished Normandy, went through Greece, and ended up in Helvetica. Tonight, we continue our journey through, I believe, Helvetica, because I don't think we finished it, and we continue to rescue our friends. Can we beat the game tonight? I don't know. It might require pushing, so we'll see. We will see. Alright, let us see if the game is going to crash, because it usually does whenever I start the game up on a stream. It is not crashing! We're good! Great! Let's resume. This game saves data automatically. Hang on, that looks like I'm already at Egypt. Okay, well, suits me. If we're at Egypt, then that's perfectly fine by me, because that means we can definitely beat the game tonight. At least I hope so. The last area only has like 3 stages in it, so I think we should be okay. No, we're halfway through Helvetia. Okay. It's interesting how level 1 doesn't have a cauldron. Alright. As per usual, let me know if the game audio is a little loud or if I'm too loud or whatever may be going on. The only trouble with starting an area halfway through is that you lose access to all of those shields you may have gathered earlier. So unfortunately we'll be reset back to the default amount of shields, which is not ideal. Game? Okay. The harder the fall will be. I don't actually know where that is. I keep seeing that popping up, but I don't actually know exactly where it might be. I mean, as far as I know, I haven't seen it yet. Don't want to stand too close to that magic potion, because if I do, I will activate it. And I'd rather keep it, just in case we've got a fight coming up, which I assume we do. Hi Purple Links, welcome on in. I picked up most of them before I could grab the ×10. Hang on. Am I supposed to be here yet? Did I take a shortcut? I actually have no idea. Ah, see, now this is what I was looking for. Because it just looked like this area should have a laurel wreath to it. Right, that's 4 out of 16. So we're not doing great on Helvetica, because I feel like we definitely should have found more. Yeah, I guess it's just a shortcut.
Caesar's troops understood you were on their trail. They have completely destroyed this bridge to slow you down. Seeing as you are real heroes, you'll definitely find the way to get over these ruins. Hurry! Your friends need you.
I mean, I kind of already did. Really? Another laurel wreath so close to the other one? Sure, I guess. Feels like that's a little too close, though. Interesting that I can't get up there, though. Well, no time like the present. Let's go for it. Take that! Here I come! That was fun whilst it lasted. Fine. Oh, he's just gonna infinitely respawn, okay. Take care of you. There's another laurel wreath down here, but I can't quite reach it. Which is interesting. Because you can't actually swim in this game, you can only, like, go... Yeah, you can't go under the water. No matter what you do. Hi guys! Let me bash you up a little. There we go. So there's got to be a way through that door. Oh! Easy. All right. Grab all of the helmets I can. Oh, hey, a shield. Nice. Okay. Alright, hang on. I can grab this. I can grab this. Oh, for Pete's sake. Only trouble is, by grabbing it, I've actually got no helmets to collect. I grabbed a couple. Cool, so that's what I had to do there. And I thought we were taking it slow on the laurel wreaths, and all of a sudden we had 3 in one area. Whoa. Just had to remember where that steel is. Or stell. Whatever you want to call it. I'm actually not sure where the first one was, though. I think I might have missed it. Alright. Ups a daisy. This is clearly where the game wants me to go. I hate these sorts of puzzles, man. That worked. Hi, guys! Now, the only problem is that I don't have dogmatics here, so I've got to be careful. Oh, there's Dogmatix. Dogmatix suddenly came in. Oh, I activated Twister! Woo! Bye-bye! I did not mean to activate Twister, but okay, I will freaking take it. That was good. Okay. Come on through, Obelix. And I can't reach any more of those. And I also took a massive L there, because I'm going to have to go and climb everything all over again. Worth it. Got a shield and plenty of helmets, so... Like how you can't see off in the distance if you play the original version. You can see a couple of rocks and stuff. Look at all these... Hi T-Rex, welcome on in. Is it the one-player only game? I believe so. I think the second game might be a two-player game, but I'm actually not entirely sure. I'm going well, T-Rex. How about yourself? Oh. It's a bit jarring, that lift. Alright. Where are we going? Just woke up, so I'm chilling for now. All good, no worries, and thank you so much for the follow. Alright, Obelix, it's up to you. Oh, apparently I waited too long. Get back up there, Asterix. There we go. Alright. I was too busy looking at the pretty backgrounds. Oh, that works. There we go. That was like 4 lower reeds in this one area, which is insane. Wait a minute. Hang on. No, there's definitely not something up there. Okay. That's fine. Okay, I am inside these boxes. Alright. I mean, at least I can bash my way out of them. Did not expect that. Alright. Well, I can't move you. I can't move you. Ow. It's better off if I just grab the helmets around the area, so... There. Punch that. Okay, so that brought that back through. Was that still... I mean, normally you get a line of text saying the stell's open, but it's interesting that it's so far away and hasn't opened up yet. Yeah. Hmm. Alright. So now we bring this through to this side. Yeah. All the way. Eh. And then... Okay, so we can move it back, but we would have no reason to do that. Swaps back to Obelix here. Oh my god. Twister time! Let's blow these Romans away. God, I love doing that. Bye, buddy. I was gonna say, are you gonna stop? Or am I gonna have to get serious? Oh, hey, there was something up there. That Stella is still not active? Hmm. I wonder if it's glitched and it's actually supposed to be active by now. What are these pieces of equipment on them? Can you explain what you mean? Oh! There we go. Do you mean on the Romans or on Asterix and Obelix? Sorry, just don't quite get what you mean. There's 2 switches. Bracelets on Obelix. Honestly, they're just for style. They have no bearing on the game whatsoever. But it's interesting because he never had those bracelets on him. But for some reason, in this game specifically, he had them. And I think he has them on in the sequel as well. But yes, they actually do nothing. They're just there for looks. Alright. Thought there might have been a multiplier around here somewhere, but I guess not. Eh. There's our third switch. Bringing Obelix back. What does that do exactly? I've read an Asterix and Obelix comic. I would not actually be playing this game if I hadn't. I wouldn't even know about this game. This game had a very quiet release. Not the remastered version, but the original game. I'm actually a really big fan of Asterix and Obelix, believe it or not. Watched quite a few of the movies that they made. Not the real life ones, though, interestingly enough. Where do you take me? And definitely read a lot of the albums. Not all of them. There are definitely some that I am missing and have not read yet. That's for sure. But I have read a large number of them. Really? They're gonna respawn all the bad guys here? Why would they do this when the Stell isn't activated? Is my game glitched or something and the Stell just isn't activating? Or is it not activating because I didn't find the other one? Or what's going on here? Because I definitely didn't walk into another level or anything. At least to my knowledge I didn't. So it's weird that the enemies have all respawned. Yeah, I wonder if it's got something to do with the, I wonder if it's got something to do with the fact that I didn't get the first Stell. Maybe. I'm not sure. Hi Shinryu, welcome on in. This game is based on Asterix and Obelix, the series of comic books by René Goscinny and Albert Uderzo, and I'm probably really badly mispronouncing those names. Features its own storyline, unlike the Asterix and Obelix comics. We are trying to rescue all of the villagers from Asterix's village because they've all been kidnapped by Caesar, who made a great map and then shattered the great map so that we couldn't trail him. However, our friends have recovered a portion each of the... Oh, there we go. A portion each of the maps, so as we free our friends, we can find more map pieces, which leads us to the next destination. And in the meantime, we bash the absolute living daylights out of the Romans. Okay, so this stele has now been activated. Oh, no. Leave that on resume. Thank you. Alright, this stele was back over here somewhere. Way back over here somewhere. Heard. Alright. I have no idea what we're doing. Oh, it's a timed mission. Okay. That led me to believe I was playing as Obelix. Well, you can stay there, mate. I don't care. Alright. Strange that the music just vanished as soon as I activated that, by the way. I don't know where the ending is, so I'm just gonna beat you up. Why is this so quiet? Honestly. Bronze, that'll do. But suddenly the music is back. After suddenly vanishing for like ages. That was weird.
Hello there! Let's go and see what I've got in stock.
You do have shields. Come
back and see me anytime you like. See you again.
I'll take 2 shields. Like I said, I still have no idea where that other stele is. And I'm worried that I've missed it. Well, I think that times 10 definitely helped, because I think we got back all of the helmets that we actually spent. So that was actually really useful. Don't think there's anything else on this little island. I think we're good to move on. Dogmatics just suddenly... Boom. Alright. Take a save. Oh, hello. Hello indeed. Ooh, that was good. That wasn't so good though. Could have done with a ×6 there. Oh well, never mind. Hey Obelix, you want to push? Vroom! Oh my god, we can jump. Who needs a motor? Oh my word. Oh, there was a laurel wreath there! Darn it! Well, that was fun. I am gonna die. Okay, so that returned me to the entrance. Interesting. That will take me back to the previous level, but I'm not sure if it will take me back to the start of it or the end of it. So I don't want to do that. Ow. If I die, I die. I died. Obelix is still kicking. Asterix reckoned we were going to get to Helvetia in 3 weeks. I think that's what he said back in Greece. Ah, bother. Hey, 8 out of 16, not bad. I don't know why it would have taken you 3 weeks to get to Helvetia unless you walked there. Considering. Okay, cool. It is interesting that we can jump in the water, but I don't think there's any real reason to do so. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Come on, Obelix. I imagine that was not a complete stage. Alright. I should definitely have enough helmets for the Twisted Fusion combo, I believe. I hope I do. Yeah, that was an entire stage. What the hell? That was a very short stage. No wonder they hid like 4 or 5 laurel wreaths in the previous one. Because there was nothing to that. However, I'm gonna exit to the map. A, because I don't have any shields, and B, because I don't know where these 2 stells are. A goal who knows how to jump, the harder the fall will be. Because I did a step ahead, but that's ages ago. Well, not ages ago, but like, it seems like the final thing in the world, in the level. Little closer, hidden track inside the furnace, a step ahead. Okay, so that's where a step ahead is, and the goal who knows how to jump. Where's that one? Oh, okay. So, amazingly, somehow or another, we haven't found them yet. Which is funny, because it seems as though the stells were active, but no, we actually haven't come across them yet. They're actually further in the level. In fact, one of them is right here, in this particular level, and then one is in, like, the next level afterwards. Which is really funny. No wonder we haven't found them yet. Alright, well, that restored my health back to full anyway, so... You do have to be careful doing that, because you do not carry shields over between stages. If you play the game that way. So, just as a side note, if you want to keep your shields, you have to play in one go. I only did that because I had already taken significant damage and had less than 5 shields. Well, less than 4 shields, actually. The maximum shields you can hold is 6, and you usually find them pretty early on in the world. And then you're supposed to hold on to as many of them as you can during the rest of the stage. For that particular world. Alright. Because I think the Twister Fusion is either 50,000 or 150,000 or 100,000. Because it's the most expensive combo in the game and it's also the last combo you can buy. I'm hoping it's 50,000. 64 Romans exactly. My favorite number. I have no idea what I just did, but I got an achievement for it. Something about striking a Roman in midair. I actually thought I was activating the Twister Fusion, but I don't actually know what the button combo is. There we go. Oh, of course. There was a magic potion right here if I'd chosen to go for it. I'm gonna laugh if that's what the achievement was for, because I remember reading, I checked the achievements last week after we finished up, and one of the achievements was striking a Roman in midair whilst under the effects of the magic potion or something similar to that. So I'm gonna laugh if I got that achievement because I was not under the effects of the magic potion. I was about to say that's bad programming because I also believe there's either an achievement or something you get in the game itself for collecting all of the Roman helmets in a single level. That's a lot of Roman helmets. Or rather, for getting all of the Roman helmets across the entire game in every single level. So when they fall off the platform and such, it's not really a good look. It doesn't seem like there's anything up there. There's another Gorda magic potion behind that pillar there, but I don't really need it. Perfect. All these little bits add up very quickly, don't they? Considering we've got almost 50,000 Roman helmets. Okay, catapult. Well, that just set me back down there. Okay. There's the first Stell. I'll take that. That's 9 out of 16 laurel wreaths here. I'm not going for all laurel wreaths, because that's insane. The laurel wreaths is insane, and the going for all helmets is even worse. Grab the shield, that's a full heal. Nice. Okay, what do I gotta do? I feel like this would be easier once the lifts are done. Failed the challenge out of time. That's fine. Because we definitely missed a lot of stuff and I definitely got distracted, so... Ow! Can I jump off here? Sort of. The game really doesn't want me to do that. Don't worry, I didn't forget about the Stell, I'm just doing all of this stuff as well. After talking about it for so long and worrying that I missed it, of course I'm gonna go back and grab it. But I figured it would be best to remove distractions. Don't touch the spikes. grab the shield. And find a way down. Well, I didn't really want to go all the way down, but sure. For a minute there, I thought I might be screwed. Because I wasn't sure if Obelix could get back down again. Bronze! I'll take it. Perfect. Alright. Now we just need to get Obelix back up here. Come on, Obelix, you need to stand on the platform, mate. Maybe he's getting all confused. Because I'm supposed to be bringing him up immediately. There we go. And place swaps over to Obelix. That doesn't look weird at all. Okay. Let's go. What can be down here, I wonder? Is there anything important, or is it just more helmets? Don't worry, I can hear you, but you can't do anything to me, it seems, and I can't do anything to you either. Well, now you can. Unless I can wait down again if I ever saw one. Oh, what the fuck? That is not even remotely fair, and he sent me right back to the beginning of the stage, practically. Wow. Ugh, that's annoying. Okay. Well, it didn't seem like there was much over there anyway. And of course all these guys are back, because we went too far. Lovely. Alright. Okay. This is fine. Ups the daisy. Should be able to smack the explosives away, but for some reason it wasn't doing that this time. Just wanted to make sure that there wasn't a laurel wreath there, just in case. There might have been something hidden behind the crates or something. Alright, well, it's definitely nothing that way then. Oh hey, there was a laurel wreath back there somewhere. Didn't even see it. Seemed there might have been. Yeah, see, how are you supposed to grab all of the helmets in a stage if they're bouncing out of rounds? And phasing in the walls and things. Well, that's an annoying noise that we're gonna have to put up. Okay. Well, it sorted itself out. It is you yet again. Hi, Redacted Cat. Welcome on in. On yet another year. There should be some Romans spawning in there on those other pits, but I guess not. Never mind. Alright, well. Locked in place, alright. Or I guess not. Two shields bring us up to full shields and an extra laurel wreath. Oh my god, camera! Roll Wreath. Interesting that the game won't let me go that way. That's the way I came, though. That was the way I came, right? So I need to go that way, right? Oh, suddenly you're letting me in here. Okay. What the heck? Oh, that would have been good for the gold helmets too. Darn. Alright, well, never mind. Never mind. Alright. Sometimes it's beneficial to push the Romans into each other, because then you can smack them all at once. That looked pushable. Alright, so we got another stele there, which is interesting. What's also interesting is how long we're playing as Obelix for. Normally we don't play as in that much. Alright, let's get rid of these distractions before I activate the stele. There are a lot of crates around here, and there's Romans running around all over the place. Okay, so the good news is we found the stele, but we haven't found the trigger that activates it, which is interesting because I thought the trigger was already active. But I suppose that's been the case for all of them. Specifically in this world, like, for some reason the game tells me that they're active, and then I reach them and they're actually not active. nothing up there. Okay. I'm assuming those Romans are just constantly respawning. Twister time! Lovely. Oh, fiddle. Alright. And boing. Those chunks of meat would have been good a little while ago. That was a very quick 30 enemies. A goal who knows how to jump has been activated. Oh, well, I glitched down here anyway. Yeah, I'm assuming those guys just constantly respawn. Alright. Ah. Reset challenge. I feel like this is the first challenge that we've done with Obelix. Bronze, I'll take it. Not bad. It's funny how Asterix has to use the trolley to get up here because he can't jump up for some reason. Lovely. Bloody torch puzzles. Still, we haven't had one since, like, Greece, so... This one looks like it's gonna fade out pretty quickly. Asterix throws it away, so we're done with it. Nice. There we go, that's better. When you have a Roman you can't deal with, just send in Dogmatics. He'll take care of it. And that means we're also done with the extra missions too. This is interesting, because now we get to see Asterix's wings up close, and they actually look better in the original, by the looks of it. Because here, they, for some reason, they look a little, dull in color. I'm not sure if it's because of the cave or whatnot, but in the... They're supposed to be white. It's just interesting. Oh boy. Where are we now? I thought we were done with the ice physics. And the sliding and such. Which way is the right way? Okay, that's definitely got to be the right way, because I'm hearing Romans throwing things at me. So, this has just got to lead... Oh, okay. This is just a shortcut. Back down, I suppose. Oh, there we go. Well, at least they thought about that, so that if Obelix is taking too long to respawn on top of the catapults, or is glitching out, then he'll just drop on top of the catapults anyway. There we go, that's what I wanted. Cool. What is the time? It's only 9 o'clock. Feels like I've been going for a while. But I suppose these stages are getting really long. Hey Obelix, make yourself useful and actually hit something. Clever. Haven't found the Laurel Wreath in quite some time either. I feel. Am I supposed to go this way? Yeah, looks like it. Because there's nothing down there. Alright, cool. Yep, supposed to go this way. Oh, hello. Speak of the devil. I was just thinking that I hadn't found one of you in a while. Oh. There was a switch there? Sitting inside the crates, I suppose. Obelix, I can't see. You're in the way. Now what are you gonna do? Now that I took care of all your weapons. Disarm and conquer. Alright. If that was an entire stage, that was a very short stage. Did I wake up the druid on that one? I hope I did. It looked like we just did a loop. Oh boy, we got a fight. We got any magic potion on our hands? I mean, not really. There's probably something better we could be using this times 10 on, but... we just jumped into a Roman ambush, pretty much. Seems to be another big fight that I'm surprised there's no magic potion around. I mean, there's shields and such, but... come here. Okay, so taking note of the fact that the shield is going to give me a full heal, I'll come back and grab it later. So just won't get too close. I'll grab that one. Only because I'm really want to smash all the crates. Because of course I do. There we go. Feels like we ended up back in Normandy for some reason. I mean, we've got another slide and everything, by the looks of it. We're in a snowy area, we've got another snowy slide. What is this, the previous level? World, I should say. Times 3. Smash all the things. That was effective. Ah. There we go, gotcha. Hey, Obelix found a weak spot. Alright, well, with all the Romans done, I can go grab this shield without any worries, getting me a full heal. And I can smash open these 2 crates over here as well. Considering the length of these stages, I'm not entirely sure we will beat the game tonight. I was hopeful when we started, but these stages are kinda lengthy. We're also at full shields now, but we're probably gonna die a lot on this area.
I've managed to find out some highly important information. A legionary told me that a gold law was stashed somewhere round here less than 3 days ago. You must find it. Watch out, it's slippy. I've got a prize for you if you can collect the Roman helmets on your way down.
Stashed a laurel wreath less than 3 days ago around here. I would assume you mean on the slope. Because I've looked around this area and there's definitely nothing here. Alright, so we gotta collect 1,000 Roman helmets on the way down. I feel like we wanted to be up there. Ah. You know, the snow might have been a bit more comfortable for you, Obelix, because this doesn't look comfortable at all. Ow. Ow. Amazingly, I easily hit the 1,000. Is that the laurel wreath you were talking about there, buddy? No idea. Alright, well, anyway. Blue catapult will take us back up the mountain, but we actually have no need to go up there. It's very surprising, actually. Apparently the lambs were in the previous version. Alright, well, we have full health, so we actually have no reason to collect that shield, but we will be moving on to the next stage anyway, so... Helvetica feels really long. Oh. Well, we just land smack dab in the middle of the arena. Ow. Okay, so that's what we gotta do. Walk in, smack the screws. Okay. Whoa! Those guys just came out of nowhere. Excuse me. Ow. Obelix, you need to be just a little faster on the draw there, buddy. Oh, it's health. Boy, the game is struggling to handle the enemies as well. Go. Three bolts. Come on, Obelix. Okay. That'll do you in. Times 80. Smack. Lots of money. Lots of money indeed.
Asterix Obelix, what a joy to see you.
And not before time. 10 more minutes in this hole, and I wouldn't want to answer for the consequences.
Have you managed to free all our friends?
Sadly, no.
I overheard 2 legionaries talking to a Phoenician merchant. They talked about our bard, Cacophonix.
And?
They said he arrived in Egypt not long ago. The Romans had chained him, gagged him, and locked him in a soundproof dungeon.
Oh, that's a good idea. Why didn't we think of that? Well, no more singing from Cacophonix.
Oh, but he's still a Gaul. You've got to go and rescue him. Here's the fragment of marble we managed to retrieve when Caesar broke his great map. I hope it'll be useful.
Thanks a lot.
Grass is always greener. Complete stage 4, Helvetica. Helvetia. I keep calling it Helvetica, but it's Helvetia. We have arrived in Egypt. First flight all fired up and a frenzied offensive. I believe Egypt also has 5 stages, but I'm not entirely sure we'll be able to do all of them. I think we might take an early... one tonight so that we can finish the game next week, because otherwise I'll be pushing a little bit too much. Kind of funny seeing some characters are having the names changed a bit in the English VA stuff. Notice that with Cacophonix's name, which I feel works more due to how he is, / makes more sense. The French name barely makes any sense with him being a bard. Cacophonix has always been called Cacophonix in the English releases of the books as well. The only thing that might have changed was the first movie, which was Asterix the Goal. It's basically a wordplay on tourist insurance. That's funny. Yeah, I think we'll play the first stage or 2 of Egypt, see how well I am into the game, and then we'll go from there, because Rome might be big, but it's also only 3 stages, so I feel like we could probably stretch this out to another stream, rather than trying to blast through it all in one night. Because whilst that did seem doable at first, it is currently 9:20, 9:30-ish, so basically we've got an hour to get through this, not even. And then we'd have to go through the final boss fight and everything else, so I don't think we'll be able to beat the game tonight, so I think we'll take an early one, and then we'll finish the game up next week. 43! Let's do it. This is basically a bunch of French wordplays. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I mean, the English names are also kind of a wordplay on other words as well. For example, vital statistics is vital statistics. Literally vital statistics. Get a fix is get a fix. Geriatrics is geriatric. Asterix is asterisk. That's about right with the series. Yeah, it sounds right on point, doesn't it? Oh, hello. There are 8 laurel wreaths in Egypt. It's interesting because Helvetia had 16 of them. Twice the amount. So either these stages are much shorter, or there's something else going on here. Oh, there's nothing out there. Oh, hello. There's another shield on the other side, too. I need to find a torch, which I'm assuming is over here with these Romans. Yeah, it looks like it. Alright. But interestingly, in the first film that they made, which was Asterix the Goal, for some odd reason, they renamed all of the characters. With the only exceptions being Asterix and Obelix. I can't remember exactly what they called all of the characters, so I do apologize for that. But I do know that they called Vital Statistics the Great Ton of Bricks. I don't know what else they called the other characters, though, like I said. It's the one I remember was Vital Statistics. Oh. Interesting that the camel wasn't there in the original. It's very interestingly animated. It's just sort of there. Okay, so where's my torch then? What's up there? So I'm not even supposed to be here yet. We're supposed to go down another pathway, it seems. What are you guys running from, huh? Ow. Ow. See, I was smart and deliberately didn't crack open these crates because I've already cracked open everything down there. Alright, cool. Pick up the torch. Light the torch. Get a good head start. Light this flame. There we go, that's better. Relight the flame, and off this way. Are we done with the torch? No, we're not. I'm not sure if we're gonna need it lit or not. Oh, that was Andy. I mean, that's 2 low rates already. get back up there in a second. I kind of want a more aerial view of the area that I'm heading into. I don't want to waste my multiplier. Okay, let me have a look around. This is like a ×3 over there, and then you jump into that ring, I suppose. $150! We're getting right up there in the combat stuff now. Oh boy. There we go! They're falling like flies! Alright, well, there's 54 left. I was gonna say, where are ya? $31. Zero. I got up there now. Damn. Figured if I used the magic potion I would be able to get places faster, but I kind of wasted the multiplier, unfortunately. Still, never mind. Doesn't mean we can't go around and grab all of the things. Alright. Cool. Are we done here? Nope. Not by a long shot. I do like how at the start of the game that the spy dude I don't know his name, is just like, hey, you'll need the gourd of magic potion over there to beat all these Romans. Only Asterix could drink the magic potion, but I suppose you knew that already. Like a very, very little nod to the fans there. It's like, yeah, we knew. Out of the books that I have read, yeah, Obelix fell in it as a kid. Out of the books I have read, Obelix has drunk the magic potion 3 times. First, when he fell into the potion when he was a little boy, which is a very, very long book title. How Obelix fell into the magic potion when he was a little boy is the entire book's title. That's a picture book, by the way, not an actual album, but it explains it. Then you've got, Asterix in Egypt, where Getafix gives him exactly 3 drops of the magic potion in order to open a stone door, which Obelix just charges headfirst into. And the final time from what I have read anyway, was, I think it was Asterix and Obelix was it All at Sea? I think it was All at Sea, where Obelix deliberately drinks a second cauldron of magic potion. No idea why Getafix made 2 cauldrons of magic potion to beat up the Romans in that particular instance, but he did, for whatever reason. And Obelix decided that instead of going to attack the Romans, he would stay in the village and drunk the entire cauldron of magic potion, which turned him to stone. And then the entire book is them trying to restore Obelix, in which case he actually does get restored, but he turns into a kid. So then they have to travel basically all at sea, hence the title, to try and find where Obelix is being taken. Because he does actually get kidnapped by the Romans. About Rivalry Mall. Remember that. Remember the whole kids stuff and stone stuff. It's been such a while. Yeah, I haven't read them in a while. I know we've got plenty of them. I know for a fact that there's definitely nowhere near the full collection. But I know that we've got like a lot of them. And then I read a few more because I had them in the library. At school. In elementary school or even high school when I checked the box. Yeah, same. I was in primary school and then was in high school when I read them. As a matter of fact, the librarian, ironically enough, in my primary school, like, noticed how many I was taking out, because I took out so many of them. Like, we were only allowed 2 books back in the day, because then you had to return them in like a week. Most common things most know are basically the movies I told you had on holidays on TV. So she knew that every time like we got to pick books, I would always take Asterix books. I would basically be rereading the same ones over and over and over and over again. And I think it was in year 6, I went to check out 2 Asterix books again. And the librarian literally said, you know there's 2 new ones there, right? And I was like, no, I didn't see them. I would have seen them. And she was like, no, there's 2 new ones there. I bought them specifically for you. And sure enough, she took me over to the shelf. Unfortunately, one had already been checked out, but there was actually 2 of them. Ready to roll. Well, one of them was ready to go, and I was able to check that one out, but unfortunately the other one had been checked out. But as soon as it came back in, she put it under the counter, so that the next week I could get it out. It was great. Like, she knew. Because I checked them out so often, she knew just how many times I was taking them out. And deliberately bought the books for me. It was really funny. 3 out of 8, but we're only in, like, stage 2. Just won the one in Egypt. One I remember ended the Olympic Games, one and the one with the Native Americans. Right, so that would have been, let me see here. The 12 Tasks of Asterix, which was basically the Herculean legend, except it's Asterix and different tasks. Asterix in Egypt, they made that as the film. Not sure about the Olympic Games one. And Asterix Conquers America would have been the one with the Native Americans. This one's being aired nearly every year. Yeah, they never really aired in Australia, I don't think. But we did get them on VHS and DVD. And I've got like a collection of 7 movies, but I don't have many of the newer ones. I do have Asterix and the Mansions of the Gods. That one is incredible. If you have not seen Asterix and the Mansions of the Gods, please go and check that out, because that was a really good one. It follows the book very closely. And that book is also just really freaking funny. I just noticed we have another combat lock. And there's only one thing to do with a combat lock. Alright, magic potions run out. What is the twister combo? How do I do that? A, X, Y, B. Okay. Time to twist her up! Gotta love it. Big classic movie among recent ones was the live action adaptation of the Cleopatra one. A lot of people kind of still meme about it sometimes, yeah. Yeah, I didn't even know that they made a live action Asterix film until I saw it on SBS many years ago. But I actually didn't watch it. I watched like 2 to 3 minutes of it and that was it. Because I tuned in halfway through the film, so I had no idea what was going on exactly. It's kind of meh, but the second one is gold, the Cleopatra one. Yeah, I'll have to have a look at them sometime, because I think they were all shot in French as well. Not sure if they were actually dubbed or not. There's some shields behind there, and I can smash those crates with the magic potions, so... Is there anything else? Nope, doesn't look like it. Looks like I got it all. okay. Alright, so I gotta blow up TNT crates. But it's also better if I... Jeez, okay, alright. Duly noted. But not noted enough. Ow! Bloody hell. I have a sliver of health left after that. That was relentless. Jeez. Definitely grabbing that shield. I think I walked into this room with like, what? Must have been almost full health? Like, I had 5 shields at least? Oh, hello. 2.5 shields, if I remember right. Oh, okay. I thought I walked in here with like 5 shields. Thought I had a lot more than that. Okay, that doesn't look like anything over there. There's the torch that I need. Alright. Make sure to light that. Asterix ditched the torch, which is great. Because as long as he's not holding onto it, that means we don't have any more torch puzzles for a while. Usually. Cool. And I grabbed all of the Roman helmets lying around the place. Oh god, no! Phew! Oh, what is that formation? I mean, if you're just gonna stand there and let me hit ya. As Obelix would say, come on you Romans, do something! Fight back! I was actually gonna buy them all of the books on Rakuten Kobo. But unfortunately, as I started buying them, they also were removed from the store. So, I only have like 1 or 2 of them. And I don't really know if you can buy them digitally anywhere else. But I would certainly like to read all of them one day. Amazingly, tremendously accurate, nearly even as accurate as the French version of him. Look, I've watched a lot of Asterix in my time. And I'm pretty sure he actually does say that in one of the books as well. Come on, you whatever he's facing. Fight back! Do something! Fight back! Meanwhile, the enemy just does nothing. What's funny is that I don't actually think I've read an Asterix book since we played this on stream last, which was way back in like 2019, I believe. Pirates, huh? What are you guys doing here? It's crazy in some weird way seeing someone else go remembering that stuff and not being from my areas. It is funny, isn't it? Like, I don't know how big Asterix was in Australia, or used to be, or something like that, but, like, he was well known enough that my library back in primary school had Asterix books. Like, some of the original ones, not the new ones with the white covers on them. Like, the absolute original ones. Or at least I thought they might be the original ones. They looked very old by the time I was in primary school, so... In Quebec and France, it was a big thing. Yeah, absolutely. One of my classmates actually took a trip to France, and they came back and told me, hey, Asterix is such a big thing over there. And I'm like, yeah, well, duh. France is Asterix's home. It makes sense. Oh! Push. Alright, I have no idea where the last checkpoint was. Okay, it's back here. That's not too bad then. Oh, actually, this is pretty bad. What is that? The author artist of the series basically is having big legend status among European comic stuff. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I believe Asterix is still going strong today. He's under, some new artists and such. My sister got me Asterix in the Pics for my, 21st birthday. Asterix is still having new stuff. That's nuts. There we go. But after Asterix in the Pics, I don't actually know what other books have come out, but I'm pretty sure other books have come out. Pretty sure I've heard of at least one. And I wonder if there may have been like a semi-resurgence of the series as well in Western markets when the remastered versions of Asterix and Obelix dropped. Even though they are kind of mediocre games from what the reviews say. Which is, honestly, I have to argue that's a fair argument. If I'm completely honest, that feels fair enough. These games aren't that great. They are very mediocre at best. I would argue. I mean, I enjoy them, but I don't think they're for everyone. They're very combat heavy. Games of that series, mostly I feel big nostalgia fuel for people who knew about the series. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree 100%. It's not like Garfield stuff being just at that point memes, yeah. I would like to try some of the old Garfield games, if I'm completely honest. Like some of the stuff on Sega Genesis and stuff like that. I would like to see some of those because they're 2D platformers. And not necessarily leaning into the mean stuff and things like Garfield Kart, which are horrible. It is a bit... If I am trying to win some friends, it plays like shit, y'all. Yeah. I mean, it was a ported mobile phone game, but that's still no excuse for it to be absolutely dog shit. It's actually kind of a shame that Garfield's turned into a bit of a meme character, because I actually really enjoy the comics. Asterix and Garfield and Tintin were my childhood. I read a lot of them. It's absolutely bug-long. Yeah. I mean, this game is definitely not without its bugs. And issues. For sure. But nowhere near that level of unpolished. Tintin was another big thing here. The movies are also aired on the same time as the Asterix ones in holidays. Yeah, it sounds about right. My school, I think, grouped them together. Or very close to each other. And not because of the same authors or anything, it's because of the same, like, adventure comic sort of idea. This old show was also on TV at a point. Yeah, I don't think it originally aired in Australia, but then like a while ago, it ended up airing here for some reason on ABC, which is very funny. It may have originally aired sometime in Australia, and then like yeah, they just decided to redo it. Well, that didn't work, did it? I think trio of holidays movie series were here are Asterix, Tintin, and Lucky Luke. See, I think I've only seen Lucky Luke in my local library, and I only saw him a couple of times. But amazingly, I didn't really take... Like, I looked at it and went, this kind of isn't interesting. This torch is going out immediately as soon as I get up here, which is very annoying. So I wonder if I'm supposed to take it up here, because that... Yeah, that wind isn't stopping, is it? Alright, but one's kind of stealing the show with the bad guys of that series. Lol. Whoa. Oh, I am dead. I'm as good as dead. Oops. It's just typical cowboy main character from Dalton Brothers. Bingo. Ha! Not so dead. Whew, that was close. Yeah, like I said, Lucky Luke is something that I do not know anything about. Myself. For me, I think it was Asterix mainly with Tintin and Garfield on the side, but Garfield wasn't until high school. Because I don't think my primary school actually had any comic strips of Garfield, or any comic books of Garfield. The local library did, though. Let's not charge directly into the fire. Okay, that's bad. I'm just gonna run. And you're gonna die. I'm gonna run over here into this big giant open field. There's another camel there. Oh, hey, look, the camel's actually here this time. That's interesting. Now, I did hear another druid on the side of this wall. So, let me exit to the map. Because we did just take a save, so let me exit to the map. I just want to see where we're at and also restore my health. So we're up to level 3 in Egypt. I feel like we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The thing is, we could do another level, but I don't know how long the level is, I don't know how long Egypt is, and I don't know how long Rome is, aside from the fact that it's only got 3 stages. So, my question is, do we take an early one here, so that we can finish the game next week? Because there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to push and get this game done tonight. No way. So it's either we do this stage or we don't do this stage. Let me see how many... Normandy has 6 stages. Athens has 5 stages. Helvetia has 6 stages. Egypt has 6 stages. Two stages are fairly long. And then you have... two stages in Rome, apparently, so it's even less. So in that case, I think this is probably a good point to end it. Definitely. I think we should end it here, because if Rome only has 2 stages, including the final boss, then we want to leave a little bit longer. Saying that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there are 5 stages left. And I don't think this stage is fairly long, but I think the next few stages are fairly long, so I don't know how long they're going to take. So I think, yeah, I think we'll call it, there for tonight, nice and early. So that we have enough for one more stream. Otherwise, we would be basically trying to push and beat the game tonight, and I don't know how far I would be able to get. That's the problem. So I'm quite happy to stop here. Would also just like to point out that when I tabbed out of the game, the water is still moving. Nothing else is. The water is. Alright, let's go and send over a raid, I think. Let me see. Let me see who's live. Ooh, actually, Rum and Grey is live. They're playing some Baldur's Gate 3. I think they're doing a randomizer, or at least I thought they were. They're still live, which is surprising. They've been gone for 6.5 hours almost. So let's go and give them a raid. Alright. As for me, tomorrow night, we are playing more Pokemon Stadium / Pokemon Yellow version as we try to collect some more Pokemon and train up enough so that we can beat the Nugget Bridge, because once we get over the Nugget Bridge, we can catch a bunch of new Pokemon. So that would be very, very handy in leading up to the Stadium Challenges, which is basically our next bit. Super Mario RPG will be back on Monday night next week, and if you want to watch more Asterix and Obelix XXL Romastered, we will be playing that on Tuesday night next week. So I will see you all then for that. Meantime, have a good night, everybody, and I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good night, folks.